Hello. Right. First of all, thank you to everyone who's messaged me, PM'd me, whatever, and wished me well or been concerned about my health and stuff like that. Because I've not been around, and I know I've tweeted and left the odd bulletin saying I'm not well. So I thought I would tell you what's been going on, first of all, and say, yeah, I'm feeling a whole lot better now. I'll start at the start. 20 odd years ago, I started getting heartburn, and it was something I was unaccustomed to, and I went to my doctor and was told, yeah, it's just heartburn, it's nothing else. You know, I'd had it for about a week, and so I was a little bit worried and thought, better make sure it is just heartburn, eh? And was told, yes, it is just heartburn. You've probably got a hiatus hernia, but it's, you know, we ain't going to worry about it. And maybe a while later, same year, I'm going to start sweating now. It's fucking boiling in here, and I've had my t-shirt off because it's so hot. Yeah, so sometime within the same year or thereabouts, I started getting pains around about there and down my left arm, and I thought, whoa, that's something to take note of. And I went to the doctor and got stuck on the ECG machine and was told, no, absolutely nothing wrong with your heart, and got sent to a physiotherapist who said it's muscular, you may have a trapped nerve there. Gave me a load of exercises and stuff to do, which didn't help a whole lot. Largely down to bad posture. So anyway, that was 20 odd years ago. And then recently, you know, nothing a whole lot had changed. I still got the pains, I'd always had them, I just dismissed them. But I thought, it's 20 years, I should probably get it looked at just to be on the safe side, because it would be bad to assume that these pains were muscular or a nerve or something, and have that masking something more serious. So I went and got checked out, and the doctor looked at the traces on the ECG, and he couldn't see anything, but the machine said, might be a problem here. So to be on the safe side, he sent me to a cardiologist, who also stuck me on a machine, looked at it, thought, we'll send you for a stress test and an echocardiogram, which meant I ran on a treadmill for a bit and wore myself out, and they did an ultrasound of my heart. And I thought that'll be the end of that. And then a couple of weeks later, I got a letter saying, well, the results of that were probably positive. They have a weird positive, from my point of view, was very negative. You know, they were I'm not exactly sure what they were testing for, but what it would have resulted in or meant is that the pain I was getting was angina. So whether that would be like early stage congestive heart failure or something, I don't know. Something not good, something heart related. So I made an appointment for a, what do you call it, coronary angiogram, which is where they're going to stick a needle into my groin, into an artery, shove a pipe all the way up to my heart, inject that with stuff, and x-ray my heart. But in the meantime, he said he wanted me to go see my GP, who would put me on some medication. Now, up until this point, I've been thinking there's nothing wrong, you know. It's going to be a trapped nerve, or it's muscular, or something. So when I get told that, I'm thinking, whoa, maybe there is something. But anyway, I go along, I see my doctor. He gives me, what does he give me? Low dose aspirin, 75 milligrams, one a day. What's this? It's a statin for lowering cholesterol. And this thing, 2.5 milligrams, how do you pronounce that? Bisoprolol? Whatever. Bisoprolol. Something like that. It's a beta blocker. And what that does is open up your blood vessels, arteries and whatnot, relaxes the muscles around them, and slows down your heart, makes it less responsive or receptive to adrenaline. And I took all of them and thought, whatever, you know, it's all precautionary. It can't do any harm, really, can it? Yeah, like fuck. I don't know about the statin, I don't know about the aspirin, but I can tell you that beta blocker knocked me for 6, the bisoprolol. It slowed my heart down to about 40 beats per minute. My blood pressure, I don't know where my blood pressure was at, but I normally, you know, when I walk to the doctors, I'm like, I walk a mile, I get there, I might break into a bit of a sweat because I'm going up the hill. After a week of taking those things, I couldn't walk across the room. I couldn't think, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do anything. Absolutely incapacitated. They just totally, you know, I figure I just plain wasn't getting enough blood around my system. And personally I think it's quite dangerous. Low blood pressure, low heart rate, that could have caused blood clots and DVT and all kinds of shit. Probably only the aspirin stopped that from happening. But anyway, I went and saw the doctor again on Monday and said, these things are killing me. And he said, yeah, okay, we'll take you off of them right now. So I'm not taking them. And it also occurred to me that while I was taking them, I suffer from, I get indigestion a lot. I get acid reflux a lot, hence the heartburn that I'd had like 20 years ago. And I've been treating those with ranitidine and with Rennies and stuff like that. Just normal antacid. But those things don't work when you're taking that statin. That had completely stopped them from working. So while I was taking all this crap that was supposed to stop the pain, I found that the pain was probably quadrupled. I was getting into bed at night and I was in agony. And I'm thinking, okay, this shit is not my heart. It's acid reflux. It's interfering with a nerve somewhere in my esophagus. And it radiates. And I looked up on the interwebs, and it's so bloody common that acid reflux is mistaken for heart trouble. So anyway, I mentioned this to the doctor when I was talking to him, and he said, okay, no problem, we'll give you some of this crap, omeprazole, which basically stops you producing so much stomach acid. And here I am right now. I stopped taking the beta blocker yesterday and I already feel almost completely myself. I was able to walk into town this morning, which in this heat is no mean feat because it's boiling. Yeah, I'm not completely... energy levels are a bit low, but beyond that I am feeling so much better. I'm still scheduled to go in and have the angiogram thingy. They're still going to stick the tube in my artery and all that. So, you know, we will, or there will be a proper definitive, what do you call it? Diagnosis. Because so far, I mean, all of this lot has been prescribed based on a probably. Well, I don't like that probably. So anyway, they'll be able to get a definitive diagnosis and decide whether anything needs doing. But in the meantime, I'm damned if I'm taking that shit. Because it was not good at all. Still be on, I'm not on the aspirin today or the statin today because it upset my stomach. And so I'm having a little break for that. From that, yeah, it doesn't agree with paracetamol. It definitely doesn't. No. If you're on all that crap, paracetamol, not good. Alcohol, absolutely not good. Christ. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to let you know, feeling lots better. And I'll let you know what the results are when I've had the angiogram. But at the moment, I'm less concerned than I was because I think the problems I've been having are caused by acid reflux. If there is something minor going on with my heart, I think it probably is very minor, if anything at all, because I certainly haven't seen anything conclusive at any point. And it's like they say on House, if you've got a problem, you show a neurologist, he'll think it's a neurological problem. You show a cardiologist, he'll say it's a heart problem. You show a, you know, so here's a cardiologist, he's going to think it's a heart problem. Well, I'm not, and I don't. Yeah. Alright, shutting up now. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who's expressed concern and well wishes and everything. Service will not be fully resumed for a while because it's school holidays, which means Andrea's home, which means social life and domestic bliss, less time for making videos, but there will be videos. Yeah, okay, thank you for watching.